Hart Crane, probably the greatest American poet. The bridge makes howl look like frenetic psycho rambling by a werewolf with no concept of subtlety. Hi, I'm a shocker, and I'm ready to blow your mind inside out with ascendant micro degrees of subtlety. In your face. This is the Open Jawed Soundcast. I'm just gonna paint a picture. Forlorn, misunderstood poet, flying through the rock, going up to the sky from the swirling ruins of Brooklyn's skyscrapers, rising to the sky, rising to the vibrant reach, then falling, at his height attaining the highest reach, the deepest soliciting foaming breach of any American poet who pretended to talk to God. In his pretension, he stood 1,000 times taller than Emerson or Hardy and sucked the sweet rarefied winds of divinity, rising to a more glorious stature even than Whitman. The bridge promoted him to the kind of heights paltry Ginsberg saw once and sought vainly for the rest of his life. Hart Crane built the bridge between Europe and America in terms of mystical poetry. And he is the greatest American mystical poet. The grease of a candy factory wafted him up to touch the spire of the Statue of Liberty's flame. Can you imagine the coincidence of candy and unmitigated suffering? Because any true poet who works in a factory becomes corrupted with the fumes of its driving human beings into machinery. He went to New York to satisfy his craving for the chance to win it fame by summiting up literature to wake the dreaming, broken, mystic design of his home country. He fell in love. He moved into a room with a view. He rose to a commendable height in poetry circles, but he fell from the sky. His Ave Maria poem stands out in flapping, waving, solitary decomposition in the spinning fires of his imprint on posterity. The article of its affection, lamenting that her son is gone. Its pale register floats in half-understood underworld distress, a sorry monument to our country's disbelief in the divine and bold efforts of its native children. The sordid claws of American industry, which spans our bridges with currency of temporary, worldly gain, beeps its vain horn at its prophesiers. Lament the disproportion that all the good poets still come from Britain. Columbus and his companions built the bridge from their old to our new land. Fairies still live in Ireland. Fires still burn in Britain. All around the world, places are set, and candles are held for grace-saving messiahs who speak in vortices of brilliant truth, ascending a difficult chariot to brook everything the fate that believing in is high recompense for its deliverance to supreme better tomorrows that will send our chariots higher into vibrant oceans of admire. Columbus braved the wide waste for a better tomorrow for America. Hart Crane forded rivers of divinity. America can only understand the one.